So today I'm gonna get to know really like in depth about Blackpink and the members and the history, things that they bring to. I hope so. So this is a fan-made video, a guide to Blackpink. The video called "The Revelation: A Story of Blackpink." So this is actually a suggestions from one of you. I also noticed the Netflix documentary, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet because I don't know if it is available in my country. So first I'm gonna react to this. And let's go. The Asian theory. Jenny. They are so beautiful. Lisa. Jisoo. Rose. Rose, right? I don't know to call her Rose or Rose.
34 music show wins, the most viewed YouTube video ever in the first 24 hours. First K-pop group to
Wow.
get 1 billion views, the most listened to
Really?
female K-pop artist.
The most wait wait the most watched video in 24 hour ever, the most YouTube video. That's huge, guys. That's huge. Wow. Blackpink takes the 10 witch and triple crown for How You Like That. Oh, I didn't react to How You Like That. I have to get to that one. I hear you. Blackpink has first video by K-pop group to rack up a billion view YouTube. Yeah, I feel like the world is sleeping on K-pop. I mean, the video, the music quality of K-pop is insane, insane. Let me tell you that, compared to many like famous Western artists. So I'm glad that Blackpink get the recognition
On
they
Spotify,
deserve.
the most successful K-pop girl group concert of all time, the best charting K-pop
The
girl
most-
group of all time, the
Oh.
most popular K-pop girl group of all time,
Oh
and their
my
name
God,
is
that's really
Blackpink.
good.
걸그룹 블랙핑크
Blackpink.
K-pop group na Blackpink
Blackpink. Blackpink. Blackpink.
Blackpink is a name that's known all over the world. They are the hottest group in K-pop right now. But what makes Blackpink so special? There have been other groups with a girl crush concept and other groups with a hip-hop concept. What did Blackpink do that started this revolution?
Actually, I don't feel like in for I'm not like I'm not saying that I know a lot about K-pop, but as a listener, I'm gonna say as a K-pop fan, I feel like the concept is not as important as the quality of the music is the first one to me, and the personality of the K-pop artists. So I feel like I have seen so many short of K-pop idols who got a concept, like they was assigned a specific concept, but they don't really fit to that concept, so it's not really work.
In 2011, a group called 21 released their hottest single ever called I Am the Best. The group was on fire to become one of the most successful girl groups of all time. By the end of their career, they had 700,000 sales, 43 music show wins, and 6 taesangs. 21's career had just begun to take off. In July of 2012, YG released a video called Future 21, and many fans interpreted this as YG getting ready to start a brand new girl group, despite 21 being brand new themselves, and they were right.
heard about,
The next month, YG released a video introducing
About
a
that,
certain girl
group,
by the name
I
of
know
Jennie
that they
Kim.
are from
This
the
would be the
second
beginning of his
generation,
fresh new
if I'm
girl
not
group,
wrong.
Pink
They
Pump.
use, but I
Yes, you
haven't
heard me
seen
right.
anything
Pink
about them
Pump.
yet.
So after a series of teasers, reveals, and rumors, it was speculated that Pink Punk would be a 9-member group. So who exactly were these 9 rumored members? A name you might be familiar with is Yoona Kim. You might recognize her from the girl group
9?
The Ark, and more recently the duo
9?
Khan. She was also on the reality shows Superstar K3,
9
Pretty Rap
members?
Stars 3, and The Unit. Next is Park Jinhee, who finished 69th in Produce 48 and is now in the group Secret Number. Then we have soloists Jang Hana and Kim Eunbi. Lastly, Cho Myeon. Yes, that Myeon. Main vocalist of G-Idol and Ari of KDA. Slowly, one by one, these 5 members were removed from the group.
I
Until
haven't seen C-Idol,
May
but
of
I saw her
2016,
in Queendom.
4 years after
Sonia?
Pink Punk was introduced, we were left with these 4 names. Jennie Kim, main rapper, the face of the group, and the first revealed official member. Next we had Lalisa Manoban from Thailand. Lisa debuted as the main dancer and lead rapper of the group and was the first non-Korean idol ever of YG Entertainment. The next revealed member was Kim
Lisa
Jisoo,
looks so
the
cute.
visual and oldest member of the group, debuting at 21 years old. And the last member of the group to be revealed was Park Chae-young from Australia, more commonly known as Rose, the main vocalist. On June 28, 2016, YG finally revealed the name of the 4-member group, Blackpink. And in just less than 2 months, Blackpink rocked the world with their duo singles Boombayah and Whistle. It was new, it was fresh, but also confident, cocky, and powerful, thus finally bringing Blackpink to your area. Both Boombayah and Whistle topped the charts. 14 days after debuting, they won their first music show award, the fastest a girl group had ever won a music show award after debuting. Just 3 months later, they released Playing with Fire and Stay, and later in the year, they won 5 Rookie of the Year awards.
블랙핑크.
In just 6 short months, Blackpink had already become a legendary group. Fast forward to June of 2018, with just only 5 songs, Blackpink was already the second biggest girl group in K-pop. Then, they dropped a song by the name of Doo Doo Doo. Little did they know, and little did the world know, that this song would be the catalyst that propelled Blackpink into international stardom. It was an instant sensation and became the most viewed video in 24 hours in YouTube history, and eventually it became the most viewed K-pop group video of all time with 1.2 billion views. The song was addictive and the choreography was viral. It debuted at number 55 on the Billboard 100, which at the time was the highest charting K-pop song ever by a girl group. In fact, they were the first K-pop girl group to make the chart since Wonder Girls in 2009. Their first mini album, Square Up, sold 300.
Like, let me tell you, I mean, the song is so good. It's so good. I feel like even though I know that charting like number 55 on like the Billboard is big, but I feel like that's not enough. It should be number 1. Like, it's so good.
120,000 units on Count, and at the time became the 8th best-selling Korean album of all time for a girl group. Their presence eventually caught the eye of a certain British singer by the name of Dua Lipa. This would eventually spark a collab called Kiss and Make Up, which would once again chart on the Billboard 100. In October of 2018, Blackpink signed with Interscope Records, which is under a little company by the name of Universal Music Group, the biggest music company in the world. And it seemed like Blackpink was everywhere. They made appearances on the talk shows The Late Night Show with Stephen Colbert and Good Morning America. Then in March of 2019, they became the first K-pop girl group to ever grace the cover of
Like, I think that the marketing and all the publicity is really good. So right now I feel like the whole world, they may don't know much detail of the members or the K-pop industry, but almost everyone in the world right now know about Blackpink. And I feel like the K-pop industry expand a lot because of Blackpink and BTS. Some people discover K-pop just because of them.
Billboard magazine. Later that year, they embarked on their In Your Area World Tour, which would eventually become the most successful world tour by a girl group of all time, grossing $37 million. Their single Kill This Love dropped on April 5th, 2019, once again breaking the record for the highest charting K-pop girl group song, charting at 41. Their album Kill This Love would garner 380,000 sales in Gaon, becoming the 7th best-selling girl group album of all time. On April 12th, Blackpink went on to become the first K-pop girl group to ever perform at the Super Music Festival, Coachella. On April 22nd of 2020, Blackpink
Coachella,
collaborated with
yes.
Lady Gaga to release the single Sour Candy. This would once again break the record for the highest charting K-pop girl group song, charting at number 33. On June
It's funny because who mostly listen to Western music, I am very familiar with Lady Gaga and Dua Lipa. But it's a surprise to me that I have never heard of them collabing with Blackpink. So when talk about Blackpink, I always think about their famous song like Bombaya, Kill This Love. Like, I don't know how you like that. Like, I don't know if collabing with those artists make Blackpink more famous, or if that collab gonna gain more Asian, Korean listener to those artists. But either way, it's good. I hope that those collaborations happening more.
26th, Blackpink released their long-awaited single, How You Like That, and would go on to break 5 Guinness World Records, including the most viewed YouTube video ever
Wow.
in 24
Guinness
hours
World
with
Record?
86.3 million views. Just
What?
8 hours later, the video went on to become the fastest video of all time to hit 100 million views. 6 days later, it broke 200 million views, the fastest video of all time to reach it. Which leads us to today, August 28th, Blackpink's newest single with none other than Selena Gomez. Everything that Blackpink touches turns to gold, and there is no doubt
Again,
that this
I
next
know
single
how you like
will
that,
continue
but I
to
don't
elevate
know the
Blackpink
collaboration
to the
with
zenith
Selena.
of K-pop history.
A newcomer or even a veteran to K-pop will know after the first seconds of watching or listening to Blackpink, immediately they'll get hit with that doo-doo-doo-doo. This group is different. There's a certain power and energy that emanates from Blackpink's music and
Yeah,
image.
it's very
To
true.
reiterate the earlier question,
Blackpink
other girl groups
music
have
video
done the
always
girl
make me
crush
feel good.
concept, like 21 or 4 Minute. There have been other groups with the hip-hop concept. Remember Evil? Remember Glam? Those groups have not even come close to what
I don't
Blackpink
know
has
who
achieved
they
in
are.
4 short years. What is their secret?
Lane?
How do they make the masses
Or-
whistle like a missile?
Tell me if I should react to them. I don't know who they are. Sorry.
In 1998, K-pop was still in its early infancy. This new exciting generation of music gave birth to some groups like SES with their vibrant love songs, Finkel with their cute, energetic,
Again, I
sporty
don't know.
concepts, and last was a group by the name of Baby Vox. They combined elements of Western hip-hop with the brand new energetic K-pop, the original Girl Crush.
I don't know why they
Together,
look
these three
so
groups
gay,
dominated
so
the radio waves.
2000, I
Sound
know.
familiar? How about now? Oh wait, there we go. After the first generation of K-pop came and went, another hip-hop group was breaking records left and right. '21, expanding on the empire that Baby Vox built. They added another layer of badassery and rebellious nature to their songs.
Yeah,
21
I
was
heard about
changing the
them.
K-pop industry. And finally, in 2016, enter player 3, Blackpink, who was almost a carbon copy of 21. In fact, YG himself stated that Blackpink was meant to be a copy-paste of 21. He did not want Blackpink to be any different at all, saying, I tried to make a YG
copy-paste.
version
I
of a
feel
girl
like
group
it's
like I did with
different.
21, but this time I wanted the girls to look pretty too. Just like how 21 built their foundation on Baby Vox's concept, Blackpink was once again evolving the concept of 21. So what exactly is the Blackpink concept? Blackpink is the energetic hook and the exotic beats hitting your eardrums, the thumping bass and the blaring air horns, the combination of swag, hip-hop, badassery, and fire, a little bit of sexiness, a touch of glamour, and a hint of female empowerment, the mix of dark black ferocity, and a dash of bright pink pop sound. Jennie's power, Jisoo's saccharine sound, Rose's alluring vocals, and Lisa's lethal raps. This is the Blackpink sound. Blackpink is not the first girl group to do a girl crush concept, and they certainly won't be the last, but they are the greatest of all time to do it. Now, as much as we praise the girls of Blackpink, Blackpink is so much more than just the girls themselves. There's a team of executives, of administrators, a team that makes music, a team that makes wardrobe, a team that choreographs, and of
I
course,
was hoping that
makes big
this
marketing
video gonna be
decisions.
more about
Now, any great
the
company or
members'
organization
personality,
needs
but
to have a solid
I have to
marketing
admit
team
that
and great brand image. But what exactly does brand image mean? Simply
the
put,
team
it's
of
the customer's perception
Blackpink
of a
is
brand.
phenomenal.
What does the
I
customer
guess so.
think when they
To
see
reach
your brand?
this
A perfect
level
example
of
is
success,
Apple.
then
You see Apple and you already know what they're
Yes.
about. They're sleek, they're futuristic, they're high tech, they're clean. You see Nike, you think sports, speed, strength, inspiration. Now that is brand image. Out of all the groups in K-pop, Blackpink has the strongest brand image. There's a saying in marketing, if you confuse, you lose. Meaning if the consumer doesn't know what your product or service is about, you'll lose them. But one look at Blackpink, you don't even have to listen to their music, and you know what this group is about. You understand their image, their concept, their music. You, the consumer, already know all this way before Lisa even whispers Blackpink in your area. They're fierce, powerful, glamorous, they're hip-hop, they're girl crush. YG has carefully crafted Blackpink's image from the sound of their music to the color of their hair. We already discussed their music concept, but there's also the costume, the facial gestures, the makeup, the merch, the light stick, the teasers, the set, and props. Even who they interact with and the events they attend are all part of their brand image. As a result, Blackpink only attends VIP prominent events, and they rarely attend events with other idols like music shows or even the ISACs. YG has been infamous for this in the past, wanting his groups to appear exclusive, or as some haters would say, YG wants Blackpink to appear as they're better than the other groups. And there may be some truth to that. Blackpink wasn't meant to be like the other groups. Right from the start, when he built this group, YG was aiming for something bigger than just Korea. He wanted to dominate the whole entire world. Blackpink was built with that specific purpose in mind, built specifically as a group that would target the Western audience and preferences. Precisely why this group was picked with 3 fluent English speakers, 2 Japanese speakers with the other 2 learning, and 2 speakers with basic Mandarin.
my God,
This is
I
to
didn't
target
know
the 2
Japanese,
biggest
but
markets in the
that's
world
fluent.
and the most
Sorry.
populated country in the
That's
world. The group is one of the most skilled
Sounds so
multilingual speaking
good.
groups in the industry. Lisa, at this point, is a walking Google Translate app.
그러면 몇 개국어예요?
세 개.
뭐랑 뭐랑?
3개국어. 사지, 사.
Oh my God, that's so cute. I have to see that part again. She's so cute.
In the world. The group is one of the most skilled multilingual speaking groups in the industry. Lisa, at this point,
Learning
is a walking
another
Google
language
Translate
is
app.
not easy.
세 개.
Not at all.
3개국어. 사지, 사.
Sorry. Oh my God, that's.
This next big marketing move will be referred to as the "as if it's your last" strategy. When Blackpink debuted in 2016, they had 2 singles, then just 3 short months later they came back with the singles Playing With Fire and Stay. And fans were excited because it seemed like the group was consistently coming out with new music. Then, 7 months later, in June of 2017, As If It's Your Last hit the deck like pam pam pam. It was an exciting single with bright aesthetics and a hot beat, but that's all it was. A single. No album,
Oh, so
no
they
B-sides.
released single.
The name As If It's
Instead
Your
of
Last
album.
was truly a fitting name for Blackpink because it
Ah.
felt like, well, it was their last single. And for the next year, the airwaves were silent. The fans were furious, annoyed, dejected, but most importantly, they were hungry.
A lot of you guys are asking for a
Oh,
comeback.
I know this. This is
It's
a
hard
kind
to
of
ignore
marketing
because
strategy,
it hurts my feelings.
but
Just to read them and just ignore. I'm not ignoring, guys. It's just that
yeah.
we are not too sure. So I'm sorry. Don't give up, guys. Let's not give up. Both of us.
The fans thirsted for any piece of Blackpink content they could find their hands on. Rumors, mashups, fan art,
I
YouTube
understand it
theories,
is a
the
marketing
reality TV
strategy,
show
but that's
Blackpink
still
House.
heartbreaking for
Finally,
me.
in June 2018, the famine was doubling Blackpink's entire discography from
I
5
mean,
to 9 songs.
it,
And
if
immediately,
the strategy
Blackpink knocked that and
succeeded,
got another banger. As
but it's
mentioned
still a
earlier,
very
Doo Doo
tough
Doo Doo
time
became
for
the
both
most viewed
all
video
of
in 24
them,
hours in YouTube history,
for
and eventually
Blackpink
became
and
the most viewed K-pop group video of
fans.
all time with 1.2 billion views. So it seemed like YG's strategy had worked. Here I have outlined a 100% foolproof YG plan. Step 1, starve the fans for a year. Step 2, tease them a little. Give them a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Step 3, release. Drop the single that's too hot to handle. And the last step is dominate the charts. Kill them and stack up my millions. Now, this is a risky strategy, but in economics this is called the scarcity principle. If there is very little of a product, in other words, if a product or service is scarce, more people will deem it to be of high quality, driving up demand. How many times
It's
have you seen
very
advertisements
much
show
like
limited time offer or
like
while
high
supplies
quality
last?
clothes,
Scarcity
luxury
creates demand.
brand,
People want
like
what they have. K-pop fans hate it, but it really is a genius move. Other K-pop groups wouldn't be able to pull it off. K-pop groups depend on constant promotions and comebacks to create brand awareness. But
yeah,
Blackpink's
that's
brand
true.
awareness stats are already
They need to
maxed out
be
at level
good to a
99.
certain
There isn't a
level that
K-pop fan
even they
alive
starve
who
the
doesn't
fans
know
for
who Blackpink
years,
is. So they're able to
people
use this
still
method to
gonna
build
be
demand.
waiting for
Additionally,
them.
YG built Blackpink with the intention of expanding globally, specifically westward. I know for K-pop fans, a year break is a long time, but for Western standards, a year would actually be considered a very fast comeback. Ed Sheeran usually has a 2 to 3 year break in between his albums. Pharrell hasn't released an album since 2014. Queen is still active and performing and going on tours, but they haven't released new music for 24 years. So with that perspective in mind, is 1 year really that long?
Awesome screen.
Now I feel like the K-pop industry and it's like the K-pop industry is too big compared to its audience. So the fact many groups they have amazing music, they have amazing everything, like they really hardworking. The quality of their song is phenomenal. However, since the audience is too small and there are too many competitors, the fact that if they don't compete in a very short amount of time, they're gonna fading out and people gonna forget about them, they're gonna losing fans. So not many groups can pull that off. And I really love that for Blackpink, the production team, they aim for the international and the Western audience from the beginning because I think that all of like most of the K-pop music is really good and they deserve more audience. So instead of competing and like make the like splitting the cake, they try to make the cake bigger. And the fact that Blackpink and BTS actually bring more audience to the K-pop industry is just amazing. And I think other groups should be like that too. Not that I'm saying that they should starving the audience for a year, but they should grow more internationally instead of like just mad like evil competing with each other, spreading rumors, things like that. Sorry, I think I talked a bit too much. Here you go.
Music, choreography, a great marketing team, those are all great things to have. But what really draws people to Blackpink are the heroines of Blackpink themselves. Park Chae-young, Lalisa Manoban, Kim Jisoo, and Jennie Kim. Whether it be their charm, their personality, their story, or their amazing talent, there is something
Can we get to
about
the
each of them that
personality,
makes a fan
please?
want to follow them, devote their life, or possibly even worship them. Lisa was born in 1997 with the name Pranpriya Manoban in Thailand. Early in her childhood, she met with a fortune teller who said she should change her name to Lalisa, as this name would bring her immense
She
wealth.
had very
And
beautiful
what does Lalisa actually mean?
eyes
Translation?
from
The one
when she
who
was
is
a kid.
praised. Fast forward a decade later, and the name could not be more true. She is the most popular global idol in the world by a huge margin. On Instagram, she has 38 million followers, making her the 90th most followed account in the world. Of the top 100 accounts, she had the most engagement
Most
with
followed account in the
21% of
world?
the audience engaging with Lisa. For comparison, the top 5 accounts, the official Instagram
More
accounts
than
Cristiano
Cristiano
Ronaldo, Ariana
Ronaldo?
Grande, The Rock, and Kylie Jenner, have an engagement of 1.55%. In
Wow.
2019, she was the most searched and trending idol according to Google. Her star power was such that even her legs alone went viral all over the world, with people like Stephen Colbert, James Corden, Lil Nas, and thousands of others parodying the meme. People love Lisa. People want to be Lisa. People praise Lisa.
I don't know, but the way she smiles is just so genuine and natural. Like
What
the
is it about
smile,
Lisa that
I
draws
love the
people?
smile.
Look at you.
Her
Now look
smile
at her.
just brightens
Well, first and
anyone's
foremost,
days.
she is the pinnacle of dancing prowess in the industry. She was able to beat out thousands of other hopefuls in Thailand at the 2010 YG auditions because she was the best dancer and best performer
Oh.
by miles and miles.
She can be very, very sexy and very, very cute. She has perfect control of her body. She can
Wow.
take a move that
Yeah.
would look awkward on anybody and make it look amazing. You watch her and all you want to do is dance.
When she dances,
That's
you
so
can see that
true.
she has flame in her veins. Her dance is like crack. Every day she's styling, killing everything in her way. She's wild, and not only that, Lisa just has such a lovable personality. She's funny, she's cute, she's cheerful. She's just a ball of sunshine and optimism. You can be sure
Yes,
that she'll be
above
kicking down the doors of
sunshine.
everybody's heart
That's
and
the
yours.
right word. My heart.
Rosie was born in 1997 in Auckland, New Zealand as Pak Cheong. She later moved to Melbourne, Australia when she was 7 and spent most of her life there. Originally, Rosie did not believe that becoming a K-pop idol was in the cards for her,
Oh,
but her
wow.
father encouraged her
That
to follow
pic
her
looks
dream.
sexy.
Did you audition for YG in Australia?
Yes, like literally like just an open audition.
Why'd you do it?
Because my dad told me to.
Rosie stated, in Australia,
That's
I didn't
adorable.
think that there was much of a chance
As
for me
an
to become a
Asian,
singer,
if I
especially to
tell
become
my
a K-pop
parents I
star.
want to be
I
an
was living
artist
so
or
far
an
from the
idol,
country that it never
they're gonna
really
be
occurred to
abandoned
as
me.
a possibility. And from day one, Rosie was noted for her amazing golden vocals. In the 2012 auditions at Sydney, she beat out 700 other hopefuls, placing first. Because of her unique voice as a
700,
16-year-old,
wow, that's
she was placed
brutal.
on a track called Without You, with the biggest name in K-pop at the time, G-Dragon. Since then, of course, she's debuted with Blackpink, captivating not only with her prominent singing, but with her sweet charm, kind heart, and innocent wholesomeness.
All the times that you rain my parade, and all the clubs you get in losing money. To find a man like you got me twisted. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I'm officially missing you.
And then,
I feel like
all it takes
Rose
is
is
one
really
glance,
love
and immediately
singing.
you're
I
hit
feel
with
I feel the
immaculate
spark in
visuals.
her
But
eyes
you're not
when
alone.
she's
That's
singing.
what the talent scouts at YG noticed about Jisoo. Recognized as being one of the greatest visuals in K-pop today, she's a model for Kiss Me, Cartier, Burberry, and of course, one of Dior's muses. You wouldn't have guessed it by a first glance, but Jisoo is actually the comic relief of the group. In terms of variety skills and humor, Jisoo is easily the best in the group. She's wacky, funny, and eccentric. In Korea, she's what's referred to as having a 40 personality.
that's
She's a
so
complete
fun.
goofball, which is what most fans love about her. Whether it's just being a
Wow.
complete jokester,
She's the
prankster, or balancing
goofball.
bottles,
That
what's
surprised
certain
me.
is that she won't be leaving fans bored.
My heart so bounce. Okay.
And lastly, of course, is Jennie Kim. Many people are calling her the queen of K-pop.
I feel
Despite
like
debuting
Jisoo
just
have
4
a
years
very
ago, ever since she was revealed as a
special
trainee back in
voice.
2012, she has been
She
making
has
waves.
a
It
voice
seemed
that
like
a
even
little
as a
bit
trainee,
like Miley
Jennie was
Cyrus.
destined for greatness, making her first
So
MV
there's
appearance
something
in 2012
so
as 16-year-old
special about it.
G-Dragon's XX, and then even joining him on stage later for Black Black. She was easily the most popular female idol in Korea of 2019, topping the brand rankings. She earned first place 6 out of the 12 months. Recently, her solo song, fittingly named Solo, was a monster hit, becoming the most viewed music video by a female artist with 500 million views. Many people who know her personally describe her as being charming and sweet. On screen, she appears to be this fierce, powerful, bulletproof diva, but in real life, she's actually a sweet softie.
이거 다리에 손 나올 것 같아.
What is this
She
chaos?
is the poster child of badass, of girl crush, of ferocity. She is the princess of YG, the human Chanel, the it girl of Korea. As a person, everyone loves to hate. Some look at her with envy, while others look at her with admiration. Some people hate her.
So I see that there is a similar between Jennie and Hwasa. I'm a big fan of Hwasa, and I love their uh, characteristic on stage. They are very badass, they're very confident. And the thing is that I think I saw many people who try to look that badass on stage, but it just didn't work. That is because even though what Jennie and Hwasa have is very cute in real life, the badass is truly a part of them. Like if there is something, if there's a hater, if there are enemies, if there are someone who hurt the one that they love, they're gonna be that badass person and they're gonna kick those enemy ass. I believe so. So that's why the confidence and that's why their stage presence is just.
And together, they become the most powerful and the most hyped girl group in K-pop history. The world is theirs for the taking. Everywhere they show up, blows up. Currently, YG is sitting on the biggest gold mine in K-pop history. Their potential is limitless. YG just needs to play his cards right, and currently, he has a royal flush. But he actually needs to play them and let the girls of Blackpink shine. Blackpink recently hit their 4-year anniversary a couple days ago, and to date, they've only had 17 songs. And I know that's frustrating for a lot of Blinks who are just done with waiting.
Oh,
I know you gotta be tired, and when the night gets
only
dark,
17?
let them.
Like 4G and only 17? Yeah, they need to let the girls shine. And the fact that they play the marketing strategy, so they limit their appearance, Blackpink appearance on variety show. It's just, I know that their strategy have worked
See you
so
later,
far,
boy.
but really, for fans, I really want to see them on like variety show, like game show, talk show, etc. So I can feel more of their personality and have moment with them. Sorry, this is. I I I don't know how to. It's amazed me how much this lady have reached so far, and they are still very young. And I think they have become one of my motivations and inspirations. I should get my life together. Like I already 21, and compared to them, oh my god, I should do something more. Sorry. Um, I am absolutely in love with them. I hope that you can suggest for me some more video that show more of their adorable personality. Well, I know, like Lisa, I always feel like she had that ball of sunshine, that optimistic energy. But actually, Jisoo, I think Jisoo is the one that impressed me the most because I didn't think she's like that. Like for things that I have seen of her, I thought that she's the one that like very calm, very mature. But actually, she's funny and she's goofy. I love that. Hey, so bye. Please recommend more for me.